actual stretching. I'll do like a twerk move or like pop it in the mirror to see if I still got it. Like, hey.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama.
I don't know about y'all, but you're good, sis. Respectfully, limited mobility in my hips. And respectfully, we're all grown here. Bitch is almost 40. I didn't notice I had this blockage until I started dating again and I wasn't able to do certain things. And I was like, I don't remember this. A bitch was single so long that there were certain activities that I didn't realize that I could not participate in no more. So I'm tired. I don't want to have these tight hips no more. So apparently my algorithm knows that I don't want to be tight no more because all I get in my algorithm is hip mobility shit or whatever. So I came across this one where she was specific in what she talked about. And then I'll put her video in the screen now and we'll just watch it together.
Cramping every time you come into a position like this. I'm not sure what you get into a position like this for. Whatever activity kind of requires this kind of positioning, maybe like riding a jet ski or a motorcycle or a horse maybe, then your hips are tight and I can help you fix that. But often when your hips are tight, you think that you need to do more pigeon, more of this. But for that positional activity specifically, you need good internal rotation at the hip. This is external rotation, this is internal rotation. So what you're actually feeling is not a cramp, it's the end of your range of motion in that deep internal rotation that you feel deep in the hip capsule. So I have two stretches for you that you could do every day or you could do them every second day. The first is a quad stretch, not just any quad stretch, one that mimics the position that your leg is going to be in, because tightness in our quadriceps also creates limitations that travel up into our hips as well. I like this position as well because it also helps to stretch the front of the foot, which is usually just a neglected area of flexibility work that will benefit all different kinds of exercises and activities that you like to do in your spare time. To make it harder, you can pull the opposite leg in towards your chest. You just want to make sure that the knee doesn't pop off the floor because obviously that's going to reduce the efficacy of the stretch. The second stretch we're going to work on is this 90-90 position, 90 degrees at the front leg, 90 degrees at the back. The back leg is the leg that we're really focusing on here. What we're trying to ensure is that our pelvis is level. You will notice that as you try to get both sit bones on the floor, you're going to feel that same sensation that you experience when you're in the activity that requires you to be here. I would even go as far to say that it's a little bit more intense than that activity. And that's a good thing because we're going to come here and we're going to work on breathing, relaxing, and encouraging that whole capsule to relax. Bonus option, if you are super tight in the hips and you just can't even get into that position, raise your hips slightly and then work on it. Then come into your 90-90 position with your hips higher. This reduces the intensity on the hip. If you want to make it stronger, you can get your hips back down on the floor and instead raise your ankle, which then increases that internal rotation on that hip.
Is this directed at me? Perfect. I see a lot of gym girlies doing videos and they're trying to open their hips for working out leg day, but maybe I don't need leg day like that. I need something specifically pivoted towards what issue I'm having. So this video is a prime example and it spoke to me. So I'm like, yes, sis, that's exactly what I need over here in this piece. So is anybody else having these issues? I seen another video that explained it perfectly, and I don't know if I saved that video, but they explained, but matter of fact, let me check and see.
When you sit for long periods, your hip flexors adapt to a shortened position, while your glutes adapt to a lengthened position. This can lead to a protruding lower abdomen and even back pain. Lie on the edge of the bed, lift one leg, and forcefully pull it towards your chest, while slowly lowering the other leg straight down. This movement effectively lengthens your tense hip flexors, giving your lower back complete relaxation. 20 repetitions per set, complete 5 sets each day.
Now, that spoke to me because I noticed once I started working from home and sitting all the time that honestly standing not hurts, but it's uncomfortable standing for long periods of time. I noticed that my feet start to swell and my back will start to hurt. So that's another routine that I want to incorporate because it applies to me. I love when I come across content that actually speaks to me and it actually solves the problem that I'm having. So we are going to be working on releasing the trauma and tension from my hips. And I feel that when I do this, other things will open up in my life. We're gonna do a 30-day challenge. This is day 2 already. So I've already started this and I decided to start recording because I can't be the only one that's having this issue. So we're gonna go on this journey on releasing the tension from your good sis's hips. So I am in my spare room right now. It's a little junky. So I like coming in here because this has carpet. I could easily do it in my office, however, I either need to get a heavier yoga mat or I need to build my knees up because that is hard floor and it hurts to do things on it respectfully. So we're gonna start here on the carpet and then eventually I will want to move into my office and do things in there. This is 30 days of stretching and busting these hips wide open.
Jesus Christ.
Got everything I need, basically. I have tight ass hips. I have my inspiration and my video and my technique and what I need. I have my yoga mat here. And I even have a block as well. I honestly need to clean this out. I have my yoga block. I got this from Five Below. Honestly, a lot of my equipment that I have are my dumbbells and my 8-pounder. Honestly, check out Five Below. Got me completely right with a lot of the in-between little things. So got my yoga block on the 90-degree one. She said to intensify. Now I have to make sure it's at 90 degrees. It is definitely, I don't know if you guys could see, I am definitely at 90 degrees, 90 here. So earlier I was prone to go into this position. This is not the right position. It needs to be 90. So this 90 here. And she said to intensify, put the block here and lift this. So turning this foot like that and trying to put your pelvic floor on the floor. So I definitely feel it. So what I use is I use the bed to pull me. I'm using it to pull to create that tension. I'm definitely feeling, like she said, I'm feeling that same feeling that I have when I get into that position. It's a tightness. And we're not talking about being on our feet. We're not talking about being on our feet and using our knees. Where I am tight in the motion where it should be relaxed. And I'm knees to bed, knees to mattress. And your good sis is tight. That position is non-void. Getting in that position, can't do it. Extremely out of my wheelhouse at the current moment. So the goal for myself is to undo this tightness. And then the plus is the other half. You feel me? Respectfully, okay? Because this ain't right. Even in solo activities, your good sis feels this tightness. Literally, if I'm laying in bed in this position, I can't do this position. If I lay in that position for a long period of time and I try and move, I will be in pain. I don't know I don't want to have hip surgery at an early age because my hips are so bad. I don't want that. So this is perfect. Baby. Ooh, I'm pushing back. Oh, maybe that's what she was talking about. Ooh, yes. That is it. We're gonna focus on our breathing, because if you're leaning forward, that's what we're doing. Leaning forward. But baby, when I lean back, oh Lord. Yes. That don't make no sense at all. Oh Lord. Whew. I gotta stretch from being in that stretch. That don't make no sense. Ooh. She said, do this every day or every 2 days. I'm going to try and do this every day because I am sick and tired of being tight in the hips like this. It's very ghetto and it makes me feel old. I don't like it. I already know that I am aging, but it makes me feel like I ain't aging gracefully. You feel me? I don't know. I'm gonna say I look like in my early 30s, we'll say, respectfully and humbly, we'll say I look like in my early 30s because I don't look like in my 20s, respectfully, I don't. I will say I look like I'm early 30s and I feel like I'm late 50s. When I get up, I shouldn't have to buckle. My hips shouldn't buckle. My knees shouldn't buckle.
That is blasphemous.
Then I'm using this exercise thing that I do not use, and I'm pulling towards that, but sitting up. Just needed to pull it a little closer. So I'm pulling towards this to pull me this way, and then I'm sitting back, baby, and I feel it. I'm gonna read the comments and see how long she says I'm supposed to lay in this or be in this position. She doesn't say it on the overlay text. She did state in the video how often we should do it, but she didn't say how long. So I'm gonna read the comments, not the comments, I'm gonna read the captions and see if she does say that, and then also the comments if I don't find it in the caption to see if she does go into further detail about how long I'm supposed to keep this position. Right now I'm just winging it. I'm winging it till the camera dies. Don't judge me, but it's rough. And maybe a lot of y'all don't have these issues because y'all were doing activities that was keeping y'all hips lubricated.
And
Stretching is very important, but I feel like, do I have to keep this up? Or once I loosen my gooses, am I good? And because it's loosen a goose and I'm doing other activities, that will put it back in working order. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, unfortunately, the other camera, it died. This is the one that hurts. Okay, so you have to do this and you have to lean back. And my other leg is cupped right here. Okay, so this is the one where you have to lean back. And baby, when I tell you this hurts, this hurts. She is all the way on the floor. There's no way I would be able to, like, I don't even want to try and lean back. I probably should, but honestly, it scares me. It scares me that I'll get in that position and won't be able to get up. It literally scares me that I'll be stuck in that position and not able to get up. And no, thank you. No, thank you. All right, lovelies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are not as tight in the hips as I am, because this is no fun. But if you are just as tight as me in the hips, come on this journey with me to loosen up the hips, because I don't want my body to feel older than what I actually am. And unfortunately, working from home is a blessing and a curse, because the mobility limitations, stretching needs to be incorporated into your daily routine. And that's what I'm working on. And the next step, and I feel like the biggest grown-up bitch in the world if I could incorporate stretching before I go to bed. Most of the time when Wizard Kelly does stay over, we do stretching before we go to bed, but he's not able to stay over all the time. So if he's not here to hold me accountable for stretching, I won't stretch. I'll do like a light stretch. It won't be anything crazy. I'll bust down and get my eagle on, girl, and then literally that's it. Some stupid shit. No actual stretching. I'll do like a twerk move or like pop it in the mirror to see if I still got it, like, hey, and that's it. So that's not enough. If you feel locked up like I do in the hips, leave it down in the comments. Let me know that I am not alone. You will pop with me on the floor on a yoga mat. I almost had something there. It was going, but it wasn't quite there. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay lovely.
Yeah.